Hi friends, my name is Chaitanya Patke and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Very specific reason, and I am actually pissed off why I am making this video. Because as we all know that yesterday for the limited over series versus Sri Lanka, BCCI selectors, the outgoing selection panel of Chetan Sharma and nobody cares about them, actually omitted Shikhar Dhawan from the ODIs due to his poor form in the Bangladesh series. Now this is another example of historic mismanagement and blunders, the legacy of blunders that this great selection committee is continuing, because as we know that when actually Rohit Sharma was injured / rested, Shikhar Dhawan was the one who was given in charge of the Indian side, and it was pretty much evident that Shikhar Dhawan is at least going to carry on till 2023 World Cup, because selectors had identified his place as non-negotiable. But suddenly, due to loss of form by Shikhar Dhawan in the Bangladesh series, now selectors have gone with Ishan Kishan, who once again has set the stage on fire, no doubt about it. Wonderful double 100 against Bangladesh in the third ODI, and Shubman Gill. So it will be a toss-up between Gill and Ishan Kishan, but I'm actually tilting towards Ishan Kishan because of his magnificent 200. Anyways, coming back to the why I made this video. The way the selectors have handled Shikhar Dhawan has been absolutely pathetic and third class. That is only the word I can use, and I am putting it very mildly. Shikhar Dhawan's neck is always on the chopping block once he fails in a couple of matches, and the same was also said by Mr. Sunil Gavaskar 2 or 3 years ago. Whenever Shikhar Dhawan fails, his neck is first on the chopping block, and he is the first one to make it a scapegoat of, irrespective of the failures of other high profile players. Now, if you had identified Shikhar Dhawan as a spot in the 2023 World Cup then and made him captain, so why was the sudden reason that he was omitted? We have to take into consideration and we have to take into mind that Shikhar Dhawan plays nowadays only one format, that is the ODI. Selectors' vision is so great that they actually omitted Shikhar Dhawan despite the fact of his brilliant performances for Punjab Kings and Delhi Capitals since 2018 from the T20 format, and just to make way for KL Rahul, Shikhar Dhawan was once again, I will use that word, made a scapegoat. And the strike rate of KL Rahul is world class. It is absolutely wonderful. 105, 110. Actually, even my grandmother could play well than this. But anyways, what is the logic of treating your senior most players, one of the senior most player who has been one of the most consistent performances for India in ICC tournaments? If you know that Mr. Shikhar Dhawan is also known as Mr. ICC due to his consistent performances right from the start since the 2013 Champions Trophy, which ironically was the last ICC trophy that we won. I don't know how many thousand years are going to pass when we will win another one, but that is besides the point. Shikhar Dhawan played a magnificent innings in 2019 World Cup final, an important match against Australia, but unfortunately he injured his arm and couldn't take further part in the World Cup. He was subsequently replaced by KL Rahul. So Shikhar Dhawan has also been unfortunate, but if you had identified him as a stand-in captain for the ODI format, so what is the reason for his omission from the squad? Shikhar Dhawan does not get much match practice. He plays a few Vijay Hazare Trophy games here and there, but besides that, I don't think he gets quality international practice. So that makes Shikhar Dhawan's omission baffling. There were reports in 2021 January, when actually England visited India for the 3-match ODI series, that the then ODI captain Virat Kohli was at loggerheads with chief selector Chetan Sharma, who ironically was also loggerhead after the IPL this year with head coach Rahul Dravid. So uske Mr. Chetan Sharma ki kisi ke saath bhi nahi bani. But anyways, that is not the point of this video. Chetan Sharma wanted actually Prithvi Shaw to replace Shikhar Dhawan in 2021 because he wanted to look at the future, and despite the fact of scoring more than 15 ODI hundreds, Shikhar Dhawan wasn't getting the much respect and wasn't getting the consideration from selectors. Now that you have done injustice to him by just removing him from the T20 squad. Now he only plays the ODI format. Then also he averages wonderfully well. He was the lone bright spots in 2022 South Africa series, but I am telling the point 1 year before. In 2021 they wanted to replace Shikhar Dhawan permanently with Prithvi Shaw, but fortunately Virat Kohli took a stand against the bowling of Chetan Sharma, and Shikhar Dhawan responded with two wonderful scores. Unfortunately, he couldn't score 100. Now it has been more than 3 years that he has not scored an ODI 100, mind you, but he has been consistently raking up scores in the 60s, 70s, got out in the 90s 3 or 4 times, which is very unfortunate. But my point is that Shikhar Dhawan now plays only one ODI format, and he has been so philosophical and he has taken it on the chin. The injustice that has done to him, where selectors literally insulted him out of the T20 squad. He continues to perform well for Punjab Kings. The season before that, Delhi Capitals as well. His strike rate is always between 135 and 145. So what more can you ask for? On the other hand, Mr. IPL KL Rahul, Mr. Orange Cap KL Rahul plays wonderfully well in IPL. But when crunch games and crunch situations occur from India, the familiar sight of KL Rahul in most of the fans' mind is that he fishes outside the off stump and chops the ball onto the middle or leg stump and just walks away dejected every time. So, was Shikhar Dhawan a worse choice than that? Come on, man. You just. The problem here goes deeper. The malice is that you are not treating Shikhar Dhawan with enough respect. Now, it is understandable that Ishan Kishan is a wonderful player. He has scored a magnificent double 100, and his time will come. But it can come after the 2023 World Cup also. So, why not continue with Shikhar Dhawan? And we all know that 2023 World Cup probably is going to be swan song, and if selectors communicate him that after 2023 World Cup we are going to look for the future, he will definitely step aside. But what is the reason they omitted him right now with just 10 or 11 months left for the World Cup? He just plays one format. He does not even play Test cricket. He does not even play T20 cricket for India. And now the one format in which he excels at, you want to take it away from him. What a pathetic selection committee. Shame on you. And I don't have actually words. Ishan Sharma is also suffering the same fate. What mistake has he done? He has proven his fitness once again, but that will be a topic of another discussion. They are treating Ishan Sharma the same way they want to look at the new youngsters, so that's why they are not picking him. So there is a lack of communication from the players and selectors, and it is very disheartening to see that a senior player like Shikhar Dhawan has been omitted, which is an awful decision. Take nothing away from Ishan Kishan's talent and his magnificent double 100 against Bangladesh, as I said at the start of my video, but that is not the reason. That is बिल्कुल एक भी वो reason नहीं हो सकता है, and selectors should reverse this ASAP. I don't care if Ishan Kishan scores 3 double hundreds on the trot. Shikhar Dhawan has to be in the squad for the 2023 World Cup, and I hope this last selection committee goes away and the next panel is going to come in. Whichever selectors are going to be selected, they actually use their senses and take Shikhar Dhawan back at least till the 2023 World Cup, because we need him. He's just 37 years old. I know he's not in the prime of his career, but he services can be utilized very properly at the top of the order. There were also some reports 3 or 4 months ago that in the West Indies, Rohit Sharma and Shikhar Dhawan actually had developed differences, and there was a little argument between the two about Shikhar Dhawan's strike rate and the way Shikhar Dhawan does not fit into the system now, because India wants to score 320 to 350. So Shikhar Dhawan is not the type of player that you need to carry on. That is absolutely baseless argument, clearly bullshit. And yeah, we need an anchor. Rohit Sharma, as we know, is a wonderful player. When in full flow, he can win the match on itself. Virat Kohli is a proven talent, no need to say about him. But we need someone like Shikhar Dhawan who has been there, who has done that in ICC tournaments. And that is not a way to treat a legend like that. And many idiots on Twitter have started writing Shikhar Dhawan's career's obituary, that it was a magnificent career, it came to an end, blah blah blah. but that is not the reason to treat him. And I think the next selection panel which comes in should definitely look into it, that Shikhar Dhawan needs to get a look back into the ODI side, because he deserves it and he does not deserve that disrespect. So how did you like my thoughts on this video? Please tell in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for further notifications. We'll meet in the next video. Till then everyone, bye, and please share this video as much as you can and subscribe, it means a lot.